Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Whew, sorry I'm late. I had to walk again.
Where's your car?
Whew, the auto shop said it would take a few months to fix.
You should have taken it to Abra.
Abra Auto Body can fix your car faster than the other body shops. After your claim is filed, Abra handles the rest with the insurance companies and adjuster. Lonnie and his team will take good care of you. Visit us on 32nd Avenue South or schedule your appointment at abraauto.com. Abra Auto Body, right the first time, on time.
Abra Auto Body, Grand Forks.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Angus Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Angus Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hi and a pleasant good afternoon. Let's get ready for basketball between the Devils Lake Firebirds and the Thompson Tommies. More of our Division A Region 2 boys basketball coverage here today on yourliveevent.com. Our matchup features the 4 seed, the Devils Lake Firebirds, and the 5 seed, Thompson Tommies. 4-game win streak into the tournament for Devils Lake. This is year 3 in the Division A 3-class system now. And state champion and state runner-up for Coach Brodina and the Devils Lake Firebirds in the last 2 seasons. They're 14-7 coming to the matchup today. For the Thompson Tommies, first year under head coach Seth Kuchar. Tommies, 8-13 the record. They entered the tournament on a 4-game losing streak. They've lost 6 of their last 7. Finished last year in the Division A tournament. They look forward to the matchup today against the Devils Lake Firebirds. The Firebirds and the Tommies. The winner will take on number 1 seeded Fort Winds Minnewacan. The Indians victorious just moments ago. Their win over Harvey Wells County here today at the Louis Lee Fieldhouse on the campus of Mayville State University. Kevin Kochman, Joe Lancello with you today. The site director is Dave Nelson. We look forward to the matchup. The Tommies and the Firebirds. Our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. IrieINS.com for the insurance protection that you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. We'll come back with the head coach of Devils Lake, Dustin Brodina, in our pregame conversations. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Tournament time. YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, gearing up for Thompson and Devils Lake in the 4 versus 5 matchup of this quarterfinal round of the Division A Region 2 boys basketball tournament from Mayville, North Dakota. As you see the Devils Lake Firebirds take the floor, we get into our pregame coaches' comments, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, dhb.bank. Head coach Dustin Brodina of the Devils Lake Firebirds in our pregame show.
Well, Coach, great opportunity here for today. It's been a great battle over the years. You got another opportunity. This is a rematch of last year's region title.
Yeah, Thompson, we played them actually, I think, the last 2 years for the title. So, no, they're a great team. They're going to bring everything that we can handle, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Keys for the Firebirds today?
You know, we got to play defense, and rebound, obviously, are probably the 2 biggest keys. Maybe speed them up a little bit because they're going to try to slow it down, pound it in the middle, pound it in the paint, and keep them away from the basket is our biggest goal.
Good luck to you. We'll talk afterwards.
All right, thank you.
Those are pregame conversations here from Dustin Brodina, head coach of the Devils Lake Firebirds, joining us in our pregame conversations from the Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future, DHB.bank. Our Irie Insurance pregame show continues. The Thompson Tommies head coach Seth Kuchar will join us next on yourliveevent.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Gearing up for Devils Lake and Thompson. It is the Division A Region 2 boys basketball quarterfinals at the Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University. Kevin Kochman and Joe Lancella with you. More of our pregame coaches' comments now from Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. DHB.bank. That's DHB.bank in our pregame conversations here today. Let's get to the head coach of Thompson, Seth Kuchar, in the pregame show.
Well, Seth, hey, great opportunity here for the boys. This is, as we were talking, this the last couple of years has been the region title, 4-5. What a difference a year makes, but hey, for your guys, I'm sure they're amped up.
Oh, absolutely. We've had a good week of practice, and yeah, we're up for the challenge. I told the boys, let's go play, right? Do the little things right, and that we've talked about all year, and play team offense and get after it defensively, and know where those three shooters are at all times, and get a hand in their face and make it put them on the ground. So, I'm excited for the opportunity, excited for the boys, and like I told these seniors, one game at a time, right? Get after it. So,
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck to you and the guys. Catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Seth Kuchar. He is in his first year as head coach of the Thompson Tommies. Previous experience for many that may be new, Seth as head coach with Park River Fordville Lankin a number of years ago. His first year as head coach with the Thompson Tommies. They're in this matchup here today with Devils Lake. It is the 4-5 quarterfinal round matchup. The winner gets top seed, 4 wins Minnewacan tomorrow night at the Louis Lee Fieldhouse. And that was our pregame show coaches' comments from Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. For the insurance protection you want, the customer service you deserve, it's at Irie Insurance. Go to irieins.com, get a quote, and learn more about your local area Irie Insurance dealers. We continue on with the pregame show, gearing up for the Tommies and the Firebirds, and our pregame show here today from Irie Insurance.
Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
you need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Our Peterson Farm seed reps, real-life seed heroes, well, they've been known to go the extra mile, literally thousands of extra miles every year. And when they're not driving gravel roads, they're out walking fields and sampling soil. When time is the enemy, they're there to save what's left of the day. Are all Peterson Farm seed reps seed heroes? I guess that's a yes. Peterson Farm Seed, we're that kind of seed company.
You have big dreams for your community. At Rivera, so do we. Giving back more than $1 million locally each year. It's something bigger than time and money. We give heart. Wearing bright yellow and lending a hand. It's not just giving back.
Watch your step.
It's building forward.
Nice and easy.
With local sponsorships and decision-making, the impact is felt everywhere. It's who we are. Bavaria. Let's forge ahead together.
Brock Brent Construction Inc. has been around since 2006. We do commercial and residential concrete and construction. From concrete parking lots, house foundations, stamped concrete patios and driveways, to new construction and home remodels. Call Brock today at 701-430-1011. Brock Brent Construction Inc., serving you since 2006.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clementines on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. The broadcast of the tournament game is authorized by the special arrangement of the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. We're glad to have you along on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman, Joe Lancello with you as we bring you the 4-5 matchup with the number 1 seed, 4 wins Minnewacan, awaiting the winner of this one, the Devils Lake Firebirds. Back-to-back times in Division A. They've been in the state championship game, state champion 2 years ago, state runner-up a year ago, 14-7 this season. They are back-to-back Region 2A champions. The Thompson Tommies, 8-13 this season. They played in the championship game against Devils Lake last season. Their lone matchup against the Firebirds this season was a 65-46 loss back on February 27th, just a couple of weeks ago. Finished 4th last year in the Division A tournament, but it's a new year. Let's get to basketball tournament time. It is Division A, Region 2 play. Irie Insurance with our pregame show. Let's get to the starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products. It's grower-owned. It's crystalsugar.com. The visitors on the scoreboard, the Thompson Tommies. Tommies, they are going to be introduced right now. Thompson will start a game-time decision, and it is game time. Gavin Oster, a 6'1 senior guard. Where's number 1? Will start. 5'8 senior guard, number 2, Joe Taylor. A 6'5 senior forward, number 3, Noah Hippen. At a guard, a 5'8 freshman, number 14, Dex Avdom. And a 6'3 senior forward, number 24, Porter Martin, will be in the starting 5. Seth Kucher's the head coach, assisted by Jeremy Anderson and Shane Wall. Tommy's in the visiting black uniforms today with white numerals and letters. Thompson in script, jersey tops with Kelly Green mixed in. The starting lineups today for the Devils Lake Firebirds. Firebirds will start a 6' senior guard, number 0, Max Palmer. They'll start a 6'2 sophomore guard, number 1, Ben Brodina. A 6' senior guard, number 2, Mason Palmer. 6' senior forward, number 5, Cade Fee. 6' senior guard, number 21, Briar Exner. Dustin Brodina, the head coach of the Devils Lake Firebirds, assisted by Timothy Oxendahl, Patrick Thomas, and Nick Creel. White uniforms, red numerals and letters, and black trim, Firebirds on the jersey tops. Grower-owned Crystal Sugar, crystalsugar.com with our starting lineups here today. A big thanks to Irie Insurance with our pregame show. My name is Kevin Kochman. Joe Lancello is in the crow's nest with the camera operations for our second game of the day. The winner gets top seed, 4 wins Minnewacan on Tuesday night in the semifinals of Region 2 Division A boys basketball. The Tommies right to left, the Firebirds from left to right as we see it. Tommies in the black and the Firebirds in the whites. And our opening tap here today in this quarterfinal of Region 2 play is going to be controlled by the Devils Lake Firebirds. They'll be moving it across the timeline. Get it outside, left side to Ben Brodina. He'll work a pass down inside, and it's turned over on the first possession. Firebirds lost it inside. Cade Fee with a turnover. And it's Tommy basketball. Thompson ball, 9 seconds into this basketball game. Joe Taylor, dribble across the midcourt stripe. Fans filing into this afternoon start time, and we are just ahead of schedule here. This was to be about a 4:30, 4:25 official start time today. Tommies Oster, left side, going to work the basketball to Porter Martin up top to Hippen. Noah Hippen, left side, Joe Taylor on the wing. Taylor with the basketball, he'll look down and inside, Dex Avdum scores it. The game's first points belong to Thompson. They lead Devils Lake 2-0, 7:21 to play in this first quarter of Region 2 Division A quarterfinal basketball. Driving, Palmer going to hand the basketball to Cade Fee. Back outside, this will be Exner launching top of the key. Briar Exner buries the triple for the Devils Lake Firebirds. And a lead change here gives the Firebirds the lead. 1 minute into the first quarter, it's 3-2 Devils Lake. Thompson basketball left side. Going to work the ball to Noah Hippen. Hippen swings it down baseline to Oster. Baseline jumper. Oster's shot no good. Briar Exner rebound. Oster going to give that ankle a test here today. Driving, little Euro step. Now a great pass to Fee. He misses the layup. Rebound, Gavin Oster. And it's Tommy basketball. Thompson crosses midcourt. Going left side to Taylor. He'll work it back up top to Hippen. Noah Hippen driving in. Hippen off the glass. His shot is no good. Rebound comes down. This will be Mason Palmer's first rebound of the basketball game. He'll work it up the floor to Ben Brodina. He'll launch a triple. Brodina for three. Ho-ho! Ben Brodina, the sophomore, makes it a 6-2 lead for Devils Lake. 6:18 to play. First quarter boys basketball. Thompson ball. They're going to move it across the timeline. Joe Taylor with it outside the arc. Taylor going to hand the ball off here. Left side of Porter Martin on the wing. Martin tries to create for the Tommies. He'll look to pass. He'll drop one down. This is Avdum. Kick it out. Three-point look. Gavin Oster. Right side he answers. The ankle looks fine from the shot. 6-5. Devils Lake with a lead. 5:54 to play. First quarter. Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sale scoreboard. Driving in. Here's a little floater. Yes. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Mason Palmer. The senior gets the bucket. It's 8-5, and we're exchanging baskets. The lid's been lifted. Joe Taylor up top for the Tommies. Thompson basketball from the logo at midcourt. He'll look to hand it off. This is going to be Porter Martin. Martin looks setting the offense here. Hippen wants it outside. Martin gets it back. Had it tipped, and now it's going to be back out top to Hip. 15 on the shot clock. Joe Taylor inside. Great pass. Martin gets back door, lays it in. Porter Martin for two. 8-7 Devils Lake. They lead Thompson. First quarter action. How about a three again? Oh, yes. A triple for Max Palmer. The Palmers have scored. It's 11-7. 5:05 to go first quarter. The lead for Devils Lake over Thompson. Great pass inside to Martin, who cut inside, but he lost a handle on it. It's poked out of bounds, and last touched by Devils Lake. It remains Thompson basketball. A couple of subs for Thompson. Eli Gemmel checks in. Also checking in is Brady Ripplinger. We'll see Martin and Oster out. Substitutions for Thompson. Tommy's inbounding. Joe Taylor works it. Avdum in the corner. Dex going to drive it to the baseline. Goes back inside to Taylor. Good pass. Taylor's in trouble along the baseline. In the paint, back out Avdum. 15 to shoot. Ripplinger right side Hippen. Hippen drives in. Hippen little floater pass. Joe Taylor three in the corner. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Thompson senior Joe Taylor. And the Hippen assist. 11-10 Devils Lake. 4.5 to play. First quarter. Great pace to this one between the 4-5 matchup. Thompson Devils Lake down and inside. Work the ball. They get it to the Tommies Fee. Now it's turned over. Tommies forcing a turnover. Beg your pardon. It was the Firebirds Fee. Tommies get the turnover. Work the ball up the floor. Avdum right side. Going to share it to Ripplinger. Ripplinger right side here to Gemmel. Eli Gemmel drives in, looks to pass, kicks it back out. Avdum, top of the key, three, no good. Would have been for the lead. Rebound comes down. This is Mason Palmer's second rebound of the ball game. Mason Palmer, right-hand dribble across the midcourt stripe. Free throw line area. Palmer, follow-away shot. It's no good. Rebound is tipped by Hippen, and it goes to Dex Avdum. Dex Avdum, the freshman, and we're going to get a whistle at midcourt. And we'll get a turnover. It'll be basketball here to Devils Lake. Thompson, turnover number one. Couple of subs for the Firebirds, beg your pardon. We'll see Cade Fee and Briar Exner exit into the ball game for Devils Lake. You've got number 4, Talon Gregory, who had the basketball, and now inside dribbling is Alex Hammond. Jumper on the way. Firebirds don't make that one. Rebound comes down to Mason Palmer. He tracks down the rebound. Palmer up top. Now a crossover here, drive, Palmer to the basket. Blocked by Noah Hippen, clean block shot. Wow, out of bounds. Remains Devils Lake basketball. Firebirds by 1, 11-10, 3:33 to go first quarter. Quarterfinal matchup, Region 2 Division A boys basketball. Looking inside, it's going to be Talon Gregory out near midcourt. Works the ball out. That'll be Max Palmer. Follow a shot short, and it's rebounded by Noah Hippen in good position there to grab the board. He'll push. Hippen, Ovdom, give and go. Layup no good for the lead. It's no good. Hippen rebound. Hippen put back good, and there's the lead for Thompson. 12-11. Lead change happens here with 3:11 to play in this first quarter. Noah Hippen's on the board. Left side, Devils Lake basketball down 1. Firebirds Palmer down and inside to Palmer. Mason to Max, now a drive in, kick out. Brodina, top of the key, 3 for the lead. No. Rebound is going to go to Talon Gregory, but there was a good battle for the rebound, and we'll get a foul call. This will be on Brady Ripplinger, his first, team's first. Foul on Ripplinger for the Tommies. Devils Lake inbounding. That's the first foul of the basketball game. Inside pass. Getting inside, Gregory turning, shooting, shot no good. Rebound bounces around, it's tipped out. Joe Taylor grabs it, in trouble at midcourt, lost a handle. Good defense by Devils Lake. And there's physicality here in this first quarter of basketball, folks. Crossing over, ball is loose. Mason Palmer, fall away, his shot is good. Mason Palmer for 2. 13-12, a lead change. Devils Lake has the lead, 2:27 to play, first quarter. Joe Taylor going to cross midcourt for Thompson. Tommy's down 1. They're slowing the pace down. The guys in black uniforms tonight. Move the ball to Hippen, top of the key for 3. That one rattles off. Rebound Mason Palmer, his 4th in the first quarter. Swing the ball up the floor to Max Palmer for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. We're going to see a battle for it. And a foul called. Devils Lake, Hammond awarded that rebound, and then a foul on Thompson. They're going to get Eli Gemmel his first, team second. Substitutions for each. We'll see Oster re-enter. Ovdom exits for the Tommies. 21 Exner is back in for Gregory for the Devils Lake Firebirds. 5 on each side. Let's play ball. Firebirds by 1, 13-12. Inbounds pass, buckets good right out of the gates. Briar Exner gets it, and it's 15-12. Devils Lake. 2 minutes to play, first quarter. Noah Hippen back out there. He's on the left side with Gemmel. Joe Taylor brings it across the timeline. Hippen's got it left wing. He'll look to move. Dribbles across, top of the key, hands it off to Joe Taylor. 15 to shoot. Down inside Gemmel. Back to Hippen. 10 on the shot clock, left wing gets a screen. Left side, Joe Taylor pumps, fakes left, goes right into the paint. Joe Taylor tries for contact. No good on the shot. Rebound comes down to Hammond. Here comes Devils Lake trying to add to their 3-point lead. Minute 25 to play first quarter, and there's a drive and a basket by Mason Palmer. 6 points, 4 boards in the first quarter. For the Birds, the Firebirds, 17-12 and a timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Moan, your agents with answers. Minute 17 to play first quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Firebirds by 5 on yourliveevent.com.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
The agents with answers. Chris Moan, your Nodak Insurance Company, Grand Forks and Lakota. Nodak Insurance Company timeout. We've got Thompson with the basketball out of the timeout. Tommy's inbound and go from right to left. Thompson basketball. It's going to be Gavin Oster with the ball. He'll move it. Eli Gemmel with it across the timeline. Gemmel going to move it to left side now and swing the basketball over to Porter Martin. Porter Martin with the basketball. He'll work it down inside Gemmel. He's going to be tipped. Gemmel with the ball. He'll work it right side. Share the basketball here as it's going to be Noah Hippen, top of the key now from the logo. Hippen with the basketball. He'll drive it left side. 5 to shoot. He'll find Oster, who goes in the paint. Floater, Gavin Oster. Big bucket there. 17-14, Devils Lake, 44 seconds to play first quarter. Up the floor, driving Brodina. Brodina will be fouled by Thompson on that left side. Foul is called on Noah Hippen. That's his first, team's third on the Tommies in the first quarter. We'll see Eli Conrad check in for the Tommies as Hip checks out. Substitution. Refresh the shot clock, about a 5-second differential. Shot clock to game clock. Devils Lake basketball. Firebirds have it. And they hold it. Ben Brodina signals the play call. Briar Exner with the basketball out near the logo. Thompson settling into his defense and just letting Devils Lake hold it. In the shot clock era, we don't see a lot of that, holding and waiting. 5 seconds to shoot, driving, left side, passing, 3 seconds, long possession, shot no good, rebound Palmer, putback is good, that's a big one. Mason Palmer with a rebound, putback, and then Oster throws one up at half court. It does not go, and it is 19-14. Devils Lake by 5 at the end of the first quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Right here on Main Street, something strong is happening. Welcome to your local gym, Central City Wellness Center of Carrington. Open 24 hours a day. Whether you're into cardio or free weights, they've got the equipment to keep you moving. Join their free mobility classes, Mondays and Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Open to anybody. Recover right with their sauna and enjoy 24-hour tanning access. Book workouts, classes, and tanning all in one place with the Gym Master app. Call 652-2555. Central City Wellness Center of Carrington. Your gym, your time, right on Main Street.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garsky, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lincoln, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Let's play basketball, second quarter in this quarterfinal matchup between Thompson and Devils Lake at Louis Lee Fieldhouse on the campus of Mayville State University. It's Devils Lake with the lead, the 4 seed leading the 5 seed Thompson, 19-14 on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman, Joe Lancello from Mayville as Thompson starts the second quarter with a turnover. It's going to be Devils Lake basketball up the court. Ben Brodina. He'll work it left side. That's Mason Palmer, beg your pardon. He drives in, and we'll get a foul call here. Foul will be called on Thompson. That's their first now in the quarter. Devils Lake, no fouls in that first quarter. That foul is called on Dex Avdom, his first, team's first in the second. Inbounds coming. Ben Brodina, right side to Briar Exner. Turning, shooting inside. Nice floater by Hammond, but it's short. He gets his own rebound, his third rebound that is, and Ben Brodina scores. 21-14, football score. Devils Lake leads Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com, early second quarter. Joe Taylor with the basketball across the timeline. He'll work it right side to Avdom. Dex Avdom with the basketball for the Tommies. Looks to pass it to Noah Hippen. Lost the ball for a second. Good pressure defense here by Devils Lake. Thompson in trouble. Dex Avdom's going to get it. Avdom looks for a screen from Martin right side. He'll pick it up, looks to pass. He'll swing it. Joe Taylor redirects the ball. Throws one up. The bucket's good and a foul. Little bit of circus there from Joe Taylor. 21-16, Devils Lake gets that one to go. 6:57 to play in the second. And Taylor heads to the line. That's the first foul, and it's on Brodina, his first, team's first on Devils Lake. No fouls in the first for Devils Lake. Joe Taylor, three-point play. That's a big one. That could be one of those momentum builders if you're a Tommy fan. 21-17 after the Joe Taylor free throw. Joe's playing solid ball here tonight as a senior in the quarterfinals of the Region 2 tournament. Firebird basketball. Briar Exner, right side, he'll share it. Move the ball to Mason Palmer. Back up top, Ben Brodina. Brodina to Mason Palmer. He looks to drive. He'll kick it left. Briar Exner now to the baseline. Mason Palmer's got it again. He's got a great-looking baseline jumper. He's got 10 points in the first half. 23-17. Devils Lake with an answer. 6:28 to go in this second quarter. Move the basketball to Porter Martin on the left wing. Feeds one inside to Gavin Oster. Oster hands the basketball to Dex Avdom. Avdom with the ball, top of the key. He'll look to move it. Joe Taylor now has it. 15 seconds to shoot for Thompson. He drops a pass to Noah Hippen. Hippen stays on his feet, baseline, throws one off of Devils Lake, but then it redirects and bounces off his hip. Turnover on Thompson. That's their fourth turnover in this first half. See a sub. Oster checks out, and back into the ball game is Eli Gemmel. He'll check in for Thompson. Devils Lake leads by 6. Firebirds basketball. Right side, Driving in, passing, good look, open man is Cade Fee for 2, and Devils Lake adds to their lead, 25-17. Firebirds with the advantage, 5:45 to play before halftime. Taylor to Hippen left side. Hippen now shares it down Porter Martin's way. Ball to Dex Ovdam. He's in trouble. Ovdam to Martin. Martin up top. Hippen, Noah Hippen, top of the key for 3. Oh, baby! Noah Hippen buries the triple. That'll keep the Tommies in. 25-20. Got to keep it within arm's length here today against Devils Lake. Because as quickly as anybody can score, it's Devils Lake that can do it big. And there's a great pass from Palmer to Fee, who scores it up. 27-20. Tommies trailing. They have the ball. It's Joe Taylor up the floor. Swing a pass to Gemmel right side outside the arc for Eli. Got to get it. Doesn't go. Rebound comes down. Palmer. Mason Palmer, rebound number 6 in the first half. Up the floor. Good defense by Joe Taylor with a block shot. Rebound comes down to Eli Gemmel. Tommy's up the floor. Share it to Porter Martin. Joe Taylor left side. Taylor. Noah Hippen. Hippen drives in. A bully. Going to be called with the charge. Noah Hippen, second personal. Team second here in the quarter. Substitution. Tommies will see Brady Ripplinger check in. And exiting is Porter Martin. Devils Lake, Mason Palmer going to bring it across. He'll swing a pass left side to Briar Exner. Exner gets his screen, pass it down inside to Fee. Gemmel got his fingers on it. Ball came loose, back out to Palmer. Palmer hands it off to Exner. Top of the key for 3. Briar Exner off the mark. Joe Taylor being held. He still goes and gets the rebound. Up the floor, he'll work it. Hippen. Noah Hippen drives to the paint and draws a foul. And Noah Hippen's got to collect himself for a moment. Foul call. Foul will be called at 21. Briar Exner, his first, team second on Devils Lake. They had no fouls in the first quarter, 2 now in the second. 4:10 to go in the second quarter. Devils Lake by 7, but Noah Hippen to the free throw line. His first free throw is up and no good. And we've got a substitution. Elijah Conrad. Eli Conrad's going to check in. The next opportunity here is a dead ball. He's in for the shooter, Hippen. Noah makes the second of 2, and now Conrad checks in. 27-21. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. 4:10 to go. Second quarter. The lead is 6 points for Devils Lake. Firebirds, Mason Palmer, 10 points, 6 rebounds, a walk it across midcourt. Mason right side to Egan Lighty. Lighty, right side, passing here to Exner. Exner back out. Share the ball this time to Palmer. Mason Palmer, back to Max Palmer. He'll drive to the free throw line area. Follow a jump shot is no good. Lighty was going for the rebound. He and Conrad getting after it. Ball slips out to Joe Taylor. And Thompson has it. Look at a 3. Taylor pulls back. He'll work it to Gemmel. Gemmel tries to feed it inside Ovdam. Shot no good. Avoids or gets through some contact. Exner with the rebound. Exner up the floor for Devils Lake. He'll run into the defense. Now kick it back out. Got an opportunity for 3. It's Cade Fee. Off the mark. Rebound Conrad. Conrad with the board. Thompson basketball. 3:14 to go in this first half. It's Devils Lake 27-21 leading Thompson. Tommy basketball, Joe Taylor. He'll look it right. Swing it right. This is Ripplinger. Brady Ripplinger has it for Thompson. Looks inside. Going to share it to Conrad, who turns and falls away. Shot no good. Rebound is down to Mason Palmer. His 7th rebound in the first half. Just under 3 minutes to play before halftime. Palmer guarded by Taylor. He'll work it to Fee. Fee in the paint. Kicks it back out. Work the ball to Briar Exner. Exner to Cade Fee. Fee left side. He's going to work it around to Palmer. Palmer drives baseline. Swings a pass out. Exner top of the key for 3. It rattles off. No good. Oh, so close. Gemmel with a rebound. Tommy's up the floor. Ripplinger right side of the baseline. He'll work it back out to Eli Gemmel. Gemmel drives right side. Steps back. Has an open shot. It rolls down and out. But a rebound by Conrad to keep the possession. Deep 3. Dex Ovdam, you betcha. Ovdam buries the triple. 27-24, 3-point lead for Devils Lake with 2:09 to play in the second quarter. You've got a chance here for Max Palmer. He'll work it to Briar Exner. Exner back out. Here's Fee spinning off of Conrad. He'll work a pass. Block shot by Gemmel. Rebound comes down to Conrad. A little bit of a push here from the energy off the bench from Eli Conrad, and it is Thompson basketball. Here comes Joe Taylor right side. He'll hand it off to Gemmel. Gemmel on the wing. He'll share it. So be Conrad. Bates in a bounce pass to Avdom. Missed it. Gets the rebound. Kick it out. Taylor for three. Misses everything and out of bounds. Minute 31 to go before halftime. Subs coming in. Hammond, Brodina, and also Talon Gregory in for Devils Lake. We'll see Fee. We'll see Leidy and Exner out for Thompson. Noah Hippen is back on the floor, and so is Gavin Oster. Avdom and Ripplinger sitting. Substitutions. Off the bench, three-point look. Buries it. Talon Gregory off the bench. Throws one down from outside. 30-24, Devils Lake back by 6. Minute 13 to play before halftime. Taylor, right side with the basketball. Gonna work it to Oster on the wing. Oster outside the arc. He steps out of bounds. Thompson, turnover number 5. Good pressure defense by the Devils Lake Firebirds there. We'll see a substitution as Conrad checks out for Thompson. Porter Martin checks back in. Minute to play before halftime. Fun first half for these two squads, as you'd expect with the matchup. Energy, intensity, good stuff here. Max Palmer driving in. He'll work a pass down inside to Talon Gregory. Gregory hands it off to Brodina. He goes in, then back out. 15 to shoot. Ball into the hands of Mason Palmer. He tries to get around Joe Taylor. Good defense, but wow, what great footwork by Mason Palmer. He turns and scores. 32-24. The lead is 8. 32 seconds to go in this first half. There's about a half-second differential, shot clock to game clock, and Noah Hippen will bring it back out. But he's got pressure defense from Devils Lake. They're not going to allow him just to go undefended here. Porter Martin tries to go backdoor here, but a foul call. And there's plenty to give. Hammond with the foul for Devils Lake, his first, team's third in the quarter. 2 more to give in 19 seconds, but a reset of the shot clock actually turns the shot clock off. Thompson basketball. Getting inside, Joe Taylor turning. Taylor hands it, Porter Martin driving. Martin shot no good. Rebound is down to Mason Palmer, his 8th first half rebound. Final 8 seconds. Devils Lake could take major momentum going into the break. Here's Max Palmer going around. Hippen called with a foul. He's not pleased with it. A scowl on the face. Noah Hippen's tagged with his third, team's third. But it's a shooting foul, which puts Max Palmer at the stripe. And Coach Brodina is going to empty the bench, potentially with 3 seconds to go. He will, actually, with 3 seconds to go. So Max Palmer makes the free throw. And they'll go in and out. The only player still waiting is Casey Brown. He'll await his opportunity. Free throw for Max Palmer. He misses this one, so Brown does not get a chance to go in. That long rebound is corralled. And it's a long shot for Castaner that does not go. He came in on a substitution, and that is the first half. The first half score on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sale scoreboard, 33-24. Devils Lake leading Thompson. Halftime report coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsborough for more information or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At IRE Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact IRE Insurance for guidance you can trust.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, how are you? How can we help you today?
You know, this old gal's been good to me, but I was looking for something with a little more speed.
You know, I think I have just the right car for you.
So, what do you got for me?
Serving those who served us since 1923.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
It is halftime here on YourLiveEvent.com. This is a quarterfinal round, Region 2A boys basketball, and it is a lead for Devils Lake, 33-24. They led 19-14 over Thompson at the end of the first quarter. Tommy's got it to within 3 points in the second quarter, but the lead would stretch back to 9 at halftime. 33-24, Devils Lake leads Thompson. The winner gets 4 wins Minnewacan. They were victorious today earlier, a victory over Harvey Wells County. More to come on the halftime report on YourLiveEvent.com. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard, it is Devils Lake 33, Thompson 24.
When you want quality nutrition for your livestock that's made right here in North Dakota, there's one name farmers trust: Feed Mix in Harvey. At Feed Mix, they produce a full range of feeds, from beef and swine to poultry, goats, sheep, minerals, and specialty rations, all tailored to fit the needs of your operation. Need feed delivered directly to your yard or pasture? They bring it to you. Their feed specialists are here to help you get the most out of your livestock and your land. Feed Mix in Harvey. Call them today, 701-324-2201.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
It's halftime here in Mayville at Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University, North Dakota Region 2A boys basketball tournament. The quarterfinals, number 4 Devils Lake leads number 5 Thompson, 33-24 at half. For the Firebirds of Devils Lake, 5 points for Ben Brodina. You got 3 for Talon Gregory, 4 for Cade Fee, 5 for Briar Exner. Max Palmer, 4 points, 12 for Mason Palmer, plus 8 rebounds. Devils Lake, 1 of 2 at the free throw line, 14 rebounds, 2 turnovers in the first half. For Thompson, 5 points for Gavin Oster, 6 for Joe Taylor, 6 for Noah Hippen. Hippen's got 3 fouls. Dex Avdam's got 5 points, 2 for Porter Martin in the first half. 2 for 3 at the line with the Tommies, 14 rebounds, 5 turnovers in the first half of play. Halftime score, 33-24, Devils Lake leads Thompson. On YourLiveEvent.com, North Dakota Region 2A boys basketball quarterfinal round action, YourLiveEvent.com.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
On the road or right here at home, there's a place that has you covered. Just off the highway in Fezzidan, fuel up with gas, grab all your convenience store favorites, pick up select hardware items, and don't miss their great homemade food. Need propane, fuel, or gas in bulk? They've got tankers available. Call for pricing. And in Harvey, they're right where you need them. Gas, snacks, hot food, and more, all in one convenient stop. 2 locations, small town service, big on convenience. Stop in today. Farmers Union Oil in Fezzidan or the Harvey One Stop. They're glad you're here.
I used to tell my 8th grade girls basketball team that every time they missed a layup, it gave me another gray hair. We even had a play named Gray Hair because most of the time it led to a layup. I also taught my teams how to put on a full court press. That is what teachers are doing academically here at Hillsborough Public School. We are applying an academic press by setting high expectations and teaching the standards required by the state. If you're looking for a school that is applying an academic press, come and visit Hillsborough Public Schools.
It is halftime of the North Dakota Region 2A boys basketball quarterfinal rounds, and we have the Devils Lake Firebirds leading the Thompson Tommies 33-22. Second half of basketball is coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 19th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 60 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, plus 12 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Request a catalog today. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics. March 19th, the Annual Bull Sale. Visit Facebook Jacobson Red Angus or call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale. The sale will be live on TV auction. Thursday, March 19th, 1 p.m.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clements on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar, Drayton.
Let's get second half basketball underway from the North Dakota Division 2A boys basketball regional matchups at Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University. Kevin Kochman, Joe Lancello with you. Devils Lake leads Thompson as we begin the second half of basketball. Firebirds right to left, Tommies left to right. The winner gets top seed 4 wins Minnewacan tomorrow night in the semifinals and gives himself a chance to seed a Thursday. Kick the ball out to the corner. Briar Exner with the ball for the Firebirds. Exner moves it right side. Basketball to the hands of Palmer. Kick it out, Brodina. Brodina for 3. Off the mark. Big rebound by Noah Hipp, and he goes in and bullies for it. Up the floor, Joe Taylor for the Tommies. He'll move it from left to right. Taylor with the basketball. Looks to go left. Was looking for Dex Avdom, who zigged instead of zagged, and it's a turnover on Thompson. Their 6th turnover of the basketball game. That might be the biggest number of difference here today in this ball game. A couple of three-point differences, of course, three-point shots, but 6 turnovers to 2. Thompson with 6, Devils Lake with 2. Firebird basketball. Brodina drives it. Ball goes off of a Tommy, but there's a foul, I believe, against Porter Martin. Porter Martin is not the one that's going to be called with a foul. Dex Ovdam actually going to be tagged. His first. Team's first. Brodina will inbound. It's going to be a handoff here. Palmer, Mason Palmer uses that pivot foot well. Follow away shot, rattles up. Good. Mason Palmer has 14. And it's Devils Lake now leading 35-24. Largest lead of the game is 11 points for the Firebirds. Tommy basketball. Going to need to get some offense going. Hippen, left side Taylor. 6:43 to play, third quarter. Taylor looks for Hippen across, now kicks it left side. With the basketball, it's Oster. Oster, Ovdam. Ovdam down and inside to Martin. We're going to see a foul. Going to be a hold on Devils Lake. It's going to be a hold on Briar Exner. He and the official exchanged a couple of pleasantries. Briar Exner with his second, team's first in this third quarter. Tommies will inbound the basketball. Noah Hippen. He'll toss it into Ovdam. Three-point look left wing. In and out for Dex Ovdam. That would have been a big one. Briar Exner with a rebound. And Devils Lake looks to add to their 11-point lead. 6.5 to go. But they turn the basketball over. Tommy's forced turnover 3 on Devils Lake here in this ball game. Thompson basketball. With it, Noah Hippen. Hippen. Dex Ovdam. Ovdam with the basketball. He'll look it to Porter Martin. Down and inside. Bucket's good for Gavin Oster, playing with a bum ankle. 35-26. 6 minutes to play in this third quarter. Tommy's on the board for the first time in the third. Driving, Devils Lake smacks Palmer. Kick it out. This will be a drive by Briar Exner and a foul. Foul going to be called here. A push. Gavin Oster tagged with his first personal. Team's second for the Tommies here in the third quarter. Inbounds, Cade Fee. He'll look for Exner. He'll go up and over the defense. Shot no good. Gavin Oster grabs a rebound. Tommy basketball. Joe Taylor crosses midcourt. Swing it right to Noah Hippen. Lost the ball into the corner. Oster, left side, round the perimeter. Joe Taylor for 3. No. Rebound comes down. Flying in for the board is Mason Palmer, his 9th rebound of the basketball game. Devils Lake ball. Palmer drives baseline. Hands it off. Fee missed the short shot. I think he's missed a couple of those. Gets his own rebound, but a better one. A 3 for Max Palmer outside. He's got 7. 38-26 the lead now. Devils Lake leads Thompson. Just over 5 minutes to play third quarter. Noah Hippen. Coach Kuchar says timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Chris Moe and Nodak Insurance Company on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Just under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's Devils Lake 38, Thompson 26, yourliveevent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The World of Outlaws late models are coming to Norman County Raceway on June 30th, 2026. Infield seating, your chance to meet your favorite National Touring Series drivers, and much, much more. Tickets are available now at ncraceway.com.
Order yours today, and we'll see you June 30th, 2026.
The agents with answers in Grand Forks and Lakota. It's Chris Moan. Nodak Insurance Company with our timeouts on yourliveevent.com. 38-26, Devils Lake leads Thompson. Just under 5 minutes to play. Third quarter of this quarterfinal in the Region 2A tournament at Mayville State University. Here's Noah Hippen for the Tommies. He'll kick it up left side. Ripplinger out to Joe Taylor. Taylor swings it inside. Here's a turn, a shot in the paint for Noah Hippen, and it goes. Hip's got 8. 38-28, 10-point lead for the Devils Lake Firebirds. Two-time defending Region 2A champion. Been in the state title in Division A the last 2 seasons. Champion 2 years ago. Driving in. Ben Brodina works it inside to Max Palmer, who goes up and scores about 5 third-quarter points for Palmer. Max Palmer, 40-28, 12-point advantage for Devils Lake. Avdom looked at a 3, decides against. Here's finds Hippen on the right side. Skip the pass. Now it's Ripplinger out. Taylor, Avdom. Trying to settle in against the Devils Lake 3-2 zone, and now driving in. Shot no good. Rebound is Ripplinger. Taylor's got it. 12 to shoot. Great move by Joe Taylor to the basket. He's got 8. 40-30. 3:54 to go in this third quarter. Firebirds by 10. Tommies are going to need to make some defensive stops. Mason Palmer in the paint, shot up, no good. Going up for the rebound, Briar Exner. He and Noah Hippen are getting physical inside. Follow-away shot for Max Palmer. Bucket good, continuation. It counts and a foul. I believe Joe Taylor hit with his first, team's third. We'll see Taylor exit. We'll see Cash Danner check in. A thumper, a 6'5 senior who's going to NDSU for football. Going to be Joe Taylor and Noah Hippen sitting. Gemmel is in as well for the Tommies. Firebirds trying to complete the three-point play, and they do. Max Palmer's having a pretty good third quarter. 43-30. It's a 13-point lead for Devils Lake, and a Tommy turnover up the floor. Blocked shot by Gemmel. Going up for it was Max Palmer, and Gemmel sent it back. Ball stays Devils Lake. 32 on the shot clock. Inbounds for the Firebirds. Palmer up. Shot good. Max Palmer. Another deuce. 45-30. The lead is 15 for Devils Lake. They've calmly extended their lead. And now a turnover by Thompson. Max Palmer inside, spins, turns, shot up, good for Max Palmer. And a timeout on the Nodak Insurance Company Agents with Answers scoreboard. It's Devils Lake by 17 with just under 3 minutes to play in this third quarter. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sale scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
Timeouts brought to you by Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers, Grand Forks and Lakota. It's going to be a chance for Thompson with a basketball. Down 17. It's the largest lead of the game now at 47-30 with 2:58 to play in this third quarter. Devils Lake defending. Dex Avdom with the inbounds from the Thompson Tommies. He'll look to move it. He'll skip the pass up top here to Gavin Oster in the corner. Gemmel looks down inside. Cash Danner. He'll go up. Danner's shot no good. Rebound, Max Palmer, who has 12 points in the third quarter alone, 16 in the game. Work it out. Ben Brodina launches a 3 in front of the bench for the Firebirds. It's no good. Rebound comes down. Dex Avdom. He'll pull up, looks at a 3. The freshman passes one great inside, but Oster slowed down in the paint. Loose basketball, turnover Tommies, then a foul as we had a 3-car pileup inside near the paint. Foul will be on Cash Danner, his first, team's fourth now on Thompson in the third quarter. Avdom out into the ball game. Grady Hurst for the first time today. He's checking on the floor, getting some time. Thompson has picked up a couple of freshmen to their roster for the playoffs. Jack Krogstad, Henry Myshak also on the bench for the Tommies, trying to give some younger guys some experience. Here's a jumper from Mason Palmer, whose second half is a little bit quieter. Max has been taking the lead on it. A diving effort. Briar Exner with the hustle, the heart, and intensity went after the basketball. Bodies hitting the floor. Nobody's wearing a singlet. We're not wrestling, but we're getting after it out there. Ends up being a tie-up, and it'll be Thompson basketball. 4 turnovers in the entire game for Devils Lake. Thompson with 9. We'll see full court pressure being put on. Devils Lake recognizing Thompson's got their younger lineup here. They're going to put the pressure on him with 2:07 to play, third quarter. And Grady Hurst gets the ball across the timeline where he's trapped. He lost it out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Devils Lake defense does their job. 47-30, the Firebirds leading the Tommies with 2:01 to play, third quarter. With the basketball, it'll be Max Palmer, right side to Ben Brodina, who drives. Brodina works the basketball out. This will be Cade Fee, who hands the ball to Mason Palmer. Now a jumper for Fee, top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound, Eli Gemmel, his third. Noah Hippen up the floor for the Tommies. Minute 40 to go before the third quarter ends. Here's a pass to Cash Danner, who scores his first deuce. 47-32. Scoring droughts. Now 8 points scored for Thompson this quarter, compared to now 14 for Devils Lake, coming into the quarter with a 9-point lead. Firebirds nearly turned the ball over, but call a timeout. Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, Nodak Insurance Company timeout. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Cell scoreboard. Devils Lake 47, Thompson 32. YourLiveEvent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company timeouts. Beg your pardon. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seat Sales scoreboard. Here we're getting you figured out. Third quarter, Division 2A boys basketball regional tournament. It is the Devils Lake Firebirds in control, leading the Thompson Tommies 47-32. Quarterfinal round of the day here at the Louis Lee at Mayville State. Brodina with the ball for the Firebirds, and he drives and scores around the Tommy defense. 49-32, the lead back to 17. Ben Brodina with the bucket, the sophomore. Devils Lake has had 2 fantastic seasons back-to-back, and they're young still. Driving, Hippen, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Fee. The senior feeds it up the floor. Crossing over, it's the senior Palmer. Max Palmer, shot good. A 14-point quarter for Max Palmer. He's got 18 in the game. 37 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Devils Lake leads it 51-32 over Thompson. Passing to Cash Danner inside. His shot's no good. Is rebounded by Alex Hammond. Devils Lake shot clock's off. 20 seconds to go in the third. With the basketball, Mason Palmer to Ben Brodina, who drives. Brodina, hop step, kicks it back out. Basketball to Mason Palmer. Up top, Mason Palmer, 3 seconds. Pull-up jumper at the horn. It's off the mark. It does not go. The rebound does not go for Alex Hammond. And at the end of the third, on the Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard, Devils Lake 51, Thompson 32. Fourth quarter's next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Our Peterson Farm Seed Reps, real-life seed heroes, well, they've been known to go the extra mile. Literally thousands of extra miles every year. And when they're not driving gravel roads, they're out walking fields and sampling soil. When time is the enemy, they're there to save what's left of the day. Are all Peterson Farm seed reps seed heroes? I guess that's a yes. Peterson Farm Seed. We're that kind of seed company.
The lead is 19. Devils Lake over Thompson. 8 minutes to play in this quarterfinal of Region 2A boys basketball in Mayville. Devils Lake trying to get back to the semifinals for the third consecutive year in the region. They are back-to-back Region 2 champions. Inbounds, Devils Lake basketball. They're going to work it right side. This is Ben Brodina on the right wing. Brodina, he'll work it to Max Palmer. Follow-up shot is no good. Rebound, put back is Fee for two. Cade Fee with a rebound and a putback, and Devils Lake's lead is extended. 53-32. A big hill for the Tommies to climb. Hippen, Ripplinger, right side, Joe Taylor in the corner. Taylor with a basketball, he'll work it out, Gemmel. Gemmel's gonna drive, hop steps in the paint, Gemmel works it inside. Thompson will turn the basketball over. There's sixth turnover in the second half. Gemmel up the floor. Mason Palmer drives, passes, Fee. He'll turn, he'll pass. Shot up, shot good for Alex Hammond for two more. 55-32, and Devils Lake trying to rout Thompson here in the fourth. Noah Hippen up the floor, 7 minutes. He'll work it right side, Gemmel. Gemmel with the basketball, he'll work it up top. Ripplinger, Gemmel. Gemmel crosses over, works around Palmer. Shot is no good. Hammond with a rebound. It's rebound 6. Breaking the ankles of Max Palmer out there with a crossover by Eli Gemmel. With the basketball, Alex Hammond left side for Devils Lake. He'll work it inside Max Palmer. Passes, shot good for Cade Fee. 57-32, timeout Thompson. We'll take it as well on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Thompson 57, Devils Lake 57, Thompson 32, 6.5 to play on yourliveevent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Let's talk about price. Yeah, we've heard it. Why would I pay more for Polar when Big Wireless is cheaper? Let's break it down. With us, you're not on hold with someone who's 3 states away. Your call goes to Kimberly, or Ashley, or Tamra, someone who lives right here. When your internet's down, we're not mailing you out a box. We're sending a real person, someone that knows your name and probably your dog's name too. So yeah, we're not the cheapest. We're the best experience. Polar Communications.
Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers of Grand Forks and Lakota. Chris Moan with our timeouts. YourLiveEvent.com. It's Devils Lake 57-32 leading Thompson. Here in this Region 2A quarterfinal, the winner gets number 1, 4 wins Minnewacan on Tuesday night. The loser has their season come to a close. 2 more quarterfinals to go as Thompson with a basketball. They get it inside, then they turn it over. Joe Taylor lost a handle on it. Devils Lake basketball. Talon Gregory up top to Ben Brodina, who drives. Ball is tipped. Brodina still maintains handle on it. Gets it to Hammond. Back to Brodina, scoring. We got guys flying into one another. 57-32, the lead for Devils Lake over Thompson. 5:50 to go. Devils Lake tournament ready. Dex Avdom driving baseline. He'll drop a pass to Gemmel. Gemmel goes up. Pump fake. Drive. Shot. Good. Eli Gemmel, the junior, with a deuce. 59-34 now. Devils Lake with the advantage. 5.5 to play in this quarterfinal of Region 2A boys basketball from Mayville State. Inside-outside game. Talon Gregory kicks it back out. This will be Briar Exner. Exner to Hammond. Up top, Brodina. He'll drive by Joe Taylor. Passes down to Fee. Pump fake gets Joe Taylor in the air. Fee misses another short one. Hammond with a rebound, then a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Coach Brodina and Devils Lake on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Devils Lake by 15, 5:09 to play. YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Timeouts from Nodak Insurance, the agents with answers. Chris Moan with your timeouts. 59-34. Devils Lake leading Thompson. 5:09 to play with Dolly Parton in the background. We've got Devils Lake inbounding the basketball. Ben Brodina will toss it in from the baseline here. Brodina, top of the key, he'll get it in as Miguel Dunn enters the ball game for Devils Lake. They've gone to the bench a bit. Three-point look, Brodina, nothing but the bottom of the net. 62-34. The lead for Devils Lake is rising. Grady Hurst with the ball for Thompson. He'll work it to Gavin Oster. Oster with the basketball. How about a three-point basket for Hurst? No, rebound is going to be Ben Brodina. His first rebound of the ball game. Dex Ovden pokes the ball free in the backcourt. Thompson basketball. Hurst is going to drive in, hop steps, avoids travel, kicks it up. Hippen, three-point look, left elbow. This one is short, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Devils Lake basketball. We'll see a sub. We'll see Domingo Engberg check into the ball game for Devils Lake as Ben Brodina will sit. More subs. And we'll also see Casey Brown check in. Exiting Alex Hammond. 4.5 to go. Devils Lake trying to cement their spot with 4 wins. Minnewacan tomorrow night. Semifinals of Region 2A boys. With the basketball, Miguel Dunn. Firebirds have it. Domingo Engberg. Right side, it's Talon Gregory. He works it out. Engberg. Gregory. Move the basketball. Pump fake. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Casey Brown. Layup. No. Rebound. Battle for it. It'll be Dunn flying in. Gregory. Share it to Domingo Engberg. Now a turnover. Ovdam's got the ball and a foul on Devils Lake. Foul will be called on Domingo Engberg, his first, team's first in this fourth quarter. So Thompson basketball. Just under 4 minutes to play. Devils Lake leads at 62-34 on yourliveevent.com. Driving into the basketball paint here. Now kick it back out. Noah Hippen. Baseline up and underneath. His shot no good. It draws a foul. Foul again is going to be on Domingo Engberg, his second, team's second. So we've got Hippen to the free throw line. Hippen, Oster, Hippen. Kick it out. Jumper on the way, in and out. No good by Martin. Rebound comes down. That's going to be Talon Gregory, and he'll bring it up. He'll hand it off to Domingo Engberg, who runs the offense for Devils Lake. Gregory in the corner. Miguel Dunn, his shot is off. Rebound, Noah Hippen goes up and snatches that one from the sky. Up the floor, Hurst goes up and underneath, puts some spin in English on that ball at no good. It's going to be a foul and a push on Devils Lake. Egan Lighty, his first, team's third now on Devils Lake. 3:14 to play. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazet, Seed Sales scoreboard. It's Devils Lake playing fantastic defense here tonight and getting their offense going, leading 62-34. And at the stripe, free throws for Grady Hurst, a freshman for the Tommies. He makes the first. Hurst will have another. This one misses. Rebound, Porter Martin. He'll go right up and score. Hurst after the miss. 62-37, a three-point possession. Porter Martin after the Hurst miss. Left side, Devils Lake. Lighty drives in. Shot off the glass, no. Rebound, Porter Martin goes after it, and we'll get a foul inside on Devils Lake. They're going to call Casey Brown with his first, team's fourth. One more to give before Tommies are in bonus. 62-37 is the score. Devils Lake leads Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com. Tommy basketball, Gavin Oster. Down and inside, Martin tries to save it, does, but then turns it over. It's going to be Devils Lake right there. Miguel Dunn will take it. Get a couple of more subs coming in here for Thompson momentarily. Gregory's three, no good. Long rebound, and it's a battle for it. It'll be Lighty grabbing that one, and we'll get a tie-up then inside. Grady Hurst and Talon Gregory. The arrow goes to Thompson. 2:30 to play. Joe Taylor, Cash Danner, and Thomas Zafka, all seniors. On the floor for the Tommies, they'll sub out Dex Avdam, Noah Hippen, and Gavin Oster on substitutions for Thompson. Tommies basketball. Porter Martin drives, shots floated up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. And looks like it's going to be Devils Lake basketball. Final 2:18 to go. Firebirds bringing it across midcourt. Devils Lake basketball. Domingo Engberg right side here to Miguel Dunn. Dunn with the basketball. He'll work it right side to Lighty. Lighty hands it off to Talon Gregory, who gets the ball here now to Miguel Dunn, who swings it left side. Domingo Engberg. And a turnover. Firebirds, no, not a turnover. Ball got loose. Firebirds get it. Now Cash Danner with a rebound. Minute 50 to play. Joe Taylor going to feed it up the floor. Zafke drives in. He'll move the ball around and try to swing it out. Danner right side. Here's a chance for Hurst. Too strong for Grady Hurst. Rebound is loose. Joe Taylor's going to grab it up. No, they're going to say a kick. And so it'll be Devils Lake basketball. We got full subs. Joe Taylor comes to the bench. Porter Martin comes to the bench for Thompson. Couple of seniors for the Tommies exiting. Avdam back in. Also on the floor for Thompson is Henry Myshak. Tommies subbing in a couple. Keegan Edwards works the basketball to Domingo Engberg. 1:25 to play. Shot up, shot good. Engberg gets the deuce for Devils Lake. 64-37 is the score on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard. Devils Lake going to punch their ticket into the region semifinals as Thompson will have a season come to a close today. Tommy's basketball. Krogstad works it inside. And we'll see a steal. Firebirds. Trayson Touch will have the basketball. He'll bring it across midcourt. Left side to Engberg. Touch for three, top of the key. In and out. Rebound comes down, and it's going to be Thomas Zafke with the rebound. Tommies work the ball to Jack Krogstad, and a timeout for substitution, not a timeout for actual game stoppage. They're going to let this one roll. Cash Danner checks out. Thompson subs in Brian Adams, 6'4" junior on the floor. Where's number 23? Krogstad inside. Zafke goes up, shot no good, draws a foul with 37 seconds to play. Foul will be on Keegan Edwards of Devils Lake, his first, team's fifth. Stay tuned for a brief post-game. In between games, we have to go a little quicker than we'd like to, but it is just the case of what needs to happen here today. And so we'll have a brief post-game for interactions, and then we'll go into our pregame show for the next one with Grafton and Carrington. Zafke misses both free throws, and the rebound comes down to Adams. Thompson ball, 1 second differential, shot clock to game clock. Hurst with a jumper, it's no good, it hits the rim. Tie up, possession arrow goes to Devils Lake. Devils Lake 64, Thompson 37. Firebirds basketball, Domingo Engberg. Devils Lake cross the timeline. And Thompson and Devils Lake will let the clock roll out on this one. 64-37 will be how this one goes. Devils Lake will move to 15-7 on the season and will take on number 1 Four Winds Minnewacan tomorrow night, right here on yourliveevent.com in the semifinals. Thompson's season ends 8-14. The final on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seat sales scoreboard. Our post-game report is on the way next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
We want your home to feel current yet classic. Hi, I'm Sonia Robertson, owner and designer at the Lighting Gallery. There's so much more to lighting than just putting a lighting fixture in the center of the room. It's actually creating an environment, an atmosphere, and creating a home. We will walk through and help you design the perfect light, the perfect size for your space. We want to invite you to the Lighting Gallery. It's worth the visit.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At IRE Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact IRE Insurance for guidance you can trust.
Postgame report here on yourliveevent.com on our Tim Gazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard. 67-34, Devils Lake advances to take on Fort Winds Minnewacan in the region semifinals tomorrow night. As our postgame report, yourliveevent.com, the Devils Lake Firebirds led 19-14 at the end of the first. 33-24 halftime score, stretched the lead by up to 17 in that third quarter and beyond in the fourth quarter to win it 64-37, ending the Thompson Tommy season at 8-14. Devils Lake now 15-7. We'll take on Fort Winds Minnewacan on Tuesday night in the semifinals of Region 2A boys basketball. Our post-game play of the game from Agassiz Precision Ag, Hillsboro. Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, 701-636-2119, and visit planterdoc.com. The play of the game was early in the game. It was a play by Joe Taylor in that second quarter. He came through and drove the paint, threw up a little floater, and got the shot to go, plus the foul, but it would get the game to within 4, but no closer. At the time, it actually would get the game within 5. They'd only get to within 3 at one point. Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game in that one in the second quarter. And our Enbridge Energy player of the game here today, that's going to go the way of Max Palmer with his 18-point ball game, 14 in the third. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities and more. We'll have one more break. Post-game report wraps with some final stats when we come back after the victory, 64-37 for Devils Lake over Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Back here in the post-game report for the final stats, Thompson falls, Devils Lake's victorious, the Firebirds advancing to take on top seed Fort Wayne Minnewaca tomorrow night. Thompson, 7 points, 2 boards for Gavin Oster, 8 and 3 for Joe Taylor, 8 and 4 for Noah Hippen, 2 and 2 for Cash Danner, 2 points, 3 boards, Eli Gemmel, 2 points for Grady Hurst, 5 points for Dex Obdam, 4 for Porter Martin, 4 of 7 from the line with the Tommies, 24 rebounds, 15 turnovers. Thompson's season ends 8 and 14. Devils Lake advances, 12 points and a board for Bren Brodina, 3 points for Talon Gregory, 8 for Cade Fee, 2 for Domingo Engberg, 2 for Alex Hammond, 5 for Briar Exner, 18 for Max Palmer, 14 for Mason Palmer, plus 9 rebounds. 2 of 3 from the line with the Firebirds, 13 rebounds, 6 turnovers. As Devils Lake is now 15 and 7, will advance to take on Fort Wayne Minnewaca tomorrow night in the region semifinals here on YourLiveEvent.com. Coming up, Carrington and Grafton is the next game in our quarterfinal matchups on YourLiveEvent.com. From the Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University here on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Stick around, more to come. Joe Lancella will be back next with the next game.